Most men spend their lives believing that money, looks, or charisma are the keys to attracting women. But what if I told you that the real secret lies in something far more powerful hidden psychological triggers and weaknesses that even women themselves don't fully recognize? Just like men, women have unconscious desires and emotional responses they can't always control. The problem is that most men don't know how to discover or leverage them to their advantage. Today, we'll reveal 10 hidden weaknesses that women have. Once you understand them, the way you interact with women will change forever. First, the power of emotional certainty. A woman is an emotional being. I am not alone. This doesn't mean she's out of control. It simply means her emotions play a crucial role in her decision making, especially in relationships. One of her greatest hidden weaknesses is her deep need for emotional certainty. A woman doesn't just seek passion or excitement. She craves stability and the feeling that she won't be abandoned when things get tough. This is why women are unconsciously drawn to men who remain emotionally composed, those who radiate calmness even in the most challenging moments. A man who overreacts, is emotionally unstable, or depends on her for emotional support quickly loses his appeal. Why? Because it shows weakness. And a woman seeks safety, the end of the world. Safety comes from your ability to control your emotions regardless of the circumstances. Think of it this way: if a woman feels she has to balance your emotional state, the roles have reversed. You become the fragile one, and she's forced to take the dominant role. This dynamic kills attraction quickly. Instead, embrace quiet confidence. When you're upset, stay calm. When things don't go your way, don't complain or panic. Face challenges with confidence and composure. Do you see what I mean now? A man who provides emotional certainty becomes a safe haven for a woman, something that always attracts her, even without the Lord. Second, women are attracted to what they can't fully have. There's an undeniable truth about human nature. We value what's rare. That's why diamonds, luxury cars, and limited edition shoes are so desirable. They're not available to everyone. Women operate on this same principle when it comes to attraction. A woman's hidden weakness is that she's drawn to a man she can't fully have. A man who's always available, overly eager, or too obvious in his interest loses his value in her eyes. She may appreciate the attention, but she won't chase it. On the other hand, a man who creates distance and mystery awakens a deep desire within her to close that gap. This is why women find themselves fascinated by men who seem indifferent or hard to read, not because they love being ignored, but because their subconscious minds associate mystery with high value. So, how can you use this to your advantage? Don't always be available. Make her wonder when she'll see you again. Maintain your independence. Build a life that doesn't revolve solely around her. Reveal yourself slowly. Don't give everything away at once. Let her discover you over time. The moment a woman feels she has you completely, her interest starts to fade. Keep part of yourself just out of reach, and she won't stop chasing and thinking about you, baby. Third, the hidden influence of a deep voice and strong presence. One of the most overlooked yet powerful psychological triggers is a deep, controlled voice and a strong presence. Studies show that men with deeper voices are perceived as more dominant, confident, and attractive. This isn't random preference. It's rooted in evolutionary psychology. A deep voice subconsciously signals higher testosterone levels, strength, and reliability qualities that naturally attract women. But it's not just about the voice, it's about your entire presence. Women are drawn to men who know how to command a room without even trying. Presence isn't something you say, it's something you radiate before you speak a word. It's how you carry yourself, how you move, and how you interact with the world around you. A man with a strong presence moves with steadiness and purpose. He doesn't fidget or rush. He maintains eye contact without feeling nervous. He speaks slowly and confidently, as if every word holds weight. Weak presence, on the other hand, is shown through slouched posture, nervous gestures, and an uncertain voice, subtle details that reveal a lack of confidence, even if you say nothing. To capture women's hearts effortlessly, you must first master presence, because the stronger your energy, the more women will be drawn to you without you having to say a word. Fourth, A woman can't resist a man who can walk away want to trigger a woman's deepest fears. Walk away as if you don't need her. One of women's greatest hidden weaknesses is their emotional response to loss. It's simply human psychology. People value what they fear losing, but most men do the opposite. When they feel a woman pulling away, they start chasing, begging, over explaining, and trying to fix things. But this only proves one thing: they need her more than she needs them. And the moment a woman senses this, her attraction vanishes. A man who can walk away without hesitation shows absolute confidence. Without words, he communicates: I'm not desperate for you. I have other options. My value doesn't depend on your approval. And this drives women crazy, baby. If a woman knows you're willing to walk away if she disrespects you, plays emotional games, or starts pulling away, she will automatically value you more. This isn't about manipulation, it's about self respect. Understand this. Be ready to walk away, and you'll never have to chase. Fifth, ambition is her ultimate weakness. A woman's greatest weakness isn't a man's looks, money, or even physical attraction. It's his purpose and life mission. Women are instinctively drawn to men driven by something greater than themselves. A man with a clear vision, whether he's building a business, mastering a skill, or pursuing a personal goal, automatically becomes more attractive. Why? Because having a purpose creates focus, discipline, and independence, qualities a woman can't resist. Most men make the mistake of making the woman their primary mission. They prioritize her above everything else, pouring all their energy into her. But here's the paradox: this kills attraction. Women don't want to be the center of your world, they want to be part of a bigger world. A man with a mission doesn't sit around waiting for a text or cancel his plans just because she called. He's busy chasing his vision, and that makes him irresistible. Ask yourself, what are you building? What are you chasing? If you have no goal, women will sense it and they won't stay, baby. Sixth, the paradox of controlled vulnerability. When it comes to emotional vulnerability, there's a delicate balance. Too much, and a woman sees you as weak. Too little, and you seem emotionally unavailable. Women are attracted to men who understand this paradox, men who can be open, but only in a way that maintains their strength. A common mistake men make is believing that women want them to be emotional all the time. This isn't true. While a woman wants a man who can connect with her deeply, she's turned off by a man who overshares, constantly complains, or seeks emotional reassurance from her. The key is to show vulnerability selectively. Acknowledge your emotions, but don't let them control you. Share your challenges, but only after you've overcome them. Reveal personal details gradually, not all at once. A man who understands this creates a powerful dynamic. He makes a woman feel special when he chooses to open up to her, but he never does so from a place of weakness. A man who overshares too quickly, dumps his problems on her, or constantly seeks comfort will come across as needy and emotionally unstable. In contrast, a man who reveals his inner world on his terms becomes irresistible. A man's emotions should be like the ocean, visible, but not overwhelming. Women are drawn to a man who has the strength to be vulnerable, but also the control to express it in a way that enhances his presence. Seventh, women test your strength. Most men don't realize that women test them all the time. These tests aren't random, they're unconscious ways a woman uses to determine whether a man is strong or weak. Baby, she may challenge your opinions to see if you stand firm. She may create small conflicts just to see if you stay calm. Or she may act distant to see if you become insecure. These tests aren't meant to make your life difficult, they're instinctual ways to filter out weak men. A man who becomes defensive, reactive, or overly emotional when tested loses a woman's respect. The key is to avoid emotional reactions. Stay calm. Smile. Don't get affected. If she challenges you, respond with confidence, not defensiveness. If she pulls away, don't chase her. Let her come back to you. A man who passes a woman's tests becomes the man she can't replace. And remember, a woman only tests a man she's attracted to. If she's testing you, it's a good sign. Just don't fail. Eighth, confidence in the face of rejection is irresistible. Most men are terrified of rejection, but the few who embrace it with confidence become untouchable. Women are drawn to a man who treats rejection as if it means nothing. When a man can smile, laugh, or even turn rejection into a joke, he sends a clear message: my self worth is unshakable. Think about it, most men fear rejection because they believe they have no other options. Confident men, on the other hand, don't care because they know their value. If a woman rejects you, simply say, no problem, your loss. Anyway, have a great day, then smile, nod, and walk away without a second thought. The key is never to let rejection lower your energy. A man who can handle rejection effortlessly is a man who attracts women without even trying. Rejection doesn't hurt, it's the attachment to approval that hurts. When you stop fearing rejection, women will feel your confidence and they'll start chasing you instead. Ninth, women are obsessed with men they can't read. If a woman always knows exactly how you feel, she'll stop wondering. And when she stops wondering, she stops chasing. Women are weak for men who keep them guessing. This doesn't mean playing games, it means maintaining an element of mystery and unpredictability. A man who's too easy to read responds instantly to her messages, expresses his feelings too soon, and constantly seeks reassurance about his place in her life. In contrast, a high value man creates attraction by not being an open book. He keeps a woman hooked by selectively revealing information, responding to her messages on his own schedule, and maintaining an aura of calm unpredictability. Curiosity fuels desire. If she always knows what's coming next, the chase ends. A man who can ignite a woman's imagination is a man she can't stop thinking about. 10th, the man who controls his desires controls everything. A woman's greatest weakness is that she can't resist a man who controls himself. Most men are ruled by their desires. They chase women, seek validation, and let lust dictate their actions. But the men who possess real power are those who control their desires instead of being controlled by them. Women are attracted to a man who doesn't chase them blindly, but chooses them wisely. He's not desperate for intimacy, he has standards, and he exercises self-discipline. He doesn't let pleasure distract him from his purpose. The moment you stop chasing women is the moment they start chasing you. A man who can walk away, say no, and prioritize his mission over his desires is the man women will always crave. Attraction isn't about tricks, it's about understanding psychology and mastering yourself. Women are drawn to men who embody strength, purpose, and self respect. Goodbye, baby. Stay strong, stay steady, and never chase.